Coffee, spelled backwards, is EFOC, which is funny, because until I've had my coffee, I don't give EFOC about any.
And now for our feature presentation.
Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Yo. What it do, man? What it do? Yo, shit. We got a lot of playoff games coming on today, man. We're going to break them all down. I mean, a lot of them already took place, but I'm seeing a lot from this Lakers game. And this just adds more pressure to the Lakers. I'm going to put my Mario hat on. Super Mario Brothers. I'm going to be a Super Mario brother today. Wow. You know what? I may have to take this off. We may have to take this media asset off because I don't think it's working. I don't think this is working. Maybe I have to switch my background to something else because, look, I don't have a green screen and it starts acting up when I move. Okay, but I got my Super Mario hat on. Listen, man. I'm going to be a plumber today. I'm about to be the Super Mario Brothers. The movie sucked, by the way. Anyway, my Knicks pulled off a victory. That's why I got the Queensboro Bridge in the background. All right. We're going to beat the Atlanta Hawks. All right. Jalen Brunson didn't even have a good second half, but I'm not worried about the Atlanta Hawks at all. That's an easy one. Now, Stray, you said your Nuggets in 6. Okay, listen. The Nuggets in 6. It's plausible. It's plausible because the T-Wolves are not the same team that they was last year, but they did beat you guys. So the T-Wolves is more than capable of beating the Denver Nuggets. But Jamal Murray was the X factor in game 1. I mean, playoff time comes, Jamal Murray starts acting like a fool. He starts playing better. So it is what it is on that aspect. But I want to touch briefly on this Lakers and Rockets game. The Rockets role players seem a little green. They don't seem like they know what they're doing. The Lakers role players are thoroughly outplaying the Rockets role players, all right? And you got Fred VanVleet on the bench. You got Kevin Durant on the bench. You got Luka on the bench. You got Austin Reeves on the bench. The NBA is riddled with injuries, right? For these guys to be this and that, it's too much injuries in basketball, man. These dudes need to figure out what's wrong with them health-wise because these dudes be getting hurt like crazy, right? Now, if the Lakers do find a way to win this game, they'll be in the driver's seat, right? Because you cannot lose this game with KD on the bench. If they find a way to win this game and ultimately find a way to win this series, then Luka comes back for the next round, him and Austin Reeves, now you're cooking with grease. Now this Lakers team, with the role players that they have, LeBron James as a second option, Luka the number one scoring option in the NBA, they're title contenders. You can't afford to lose with that roster. And that's going to be held against LeBron James. If you cannot win with Luka on your roster, he's the number one scorer in the league. The man averaging 33 points a game. And you got a good third option in Austin Reeves. You got a good option in the second option in LeBron. Then you got DeAndre Ayton and, you know, Vanderbilt and all these other dudes, the Austin Reeves, good role players. You got to find a way to win these games. You got to find a way to win these games. You got to find a way to win the championship. With this roster that you got more than enough to win a championship. Now, OKC may have something to say about that, but an injury or two could put the Lakers in the driver's seat, right? So if you're Houston, you want to get rid of the Lakers now and right now. You can't afford to be playing games with this team. And if they find some way to knock off the Houston Rockets, then sky's the limit for this Lakers team, right? But I don't know what the hell is going on with the Houston Rockets role players. These guys act like they never played basketball before. This is a bad display of basketball. Like, where is these dudes learning how to play basketball? Turnover prone. Don't know what the hell they doing. You know, this is bad basketball. Extremely bad basketball. OKC be playing tomorrow, by the way. You know, I'm proud of my Knicks handling business. We should get to the second round. We got no excuses needed because we beat Detroit last year. We beat Boston Celtics last year. So I don't care if Jason Tatum wasn't playing. We still beat them boys. All right? We still beat them. So we're more than capable of beating the Celtics. And we beat the Celtics not too long ago, a couple days ago. We do have a formula to beating the Boston Celtics. There's nobody standing in our way but ourselves when it comes to the New York Knicks, right? The same could be said about the Lakers. There's nothing standing in the Lakers' way other than themselves. They have to play good basketball, and they should be able to get the job done. As simple as that. It shouldn't be a situation where they're losing. They can't afford to lose too much, right? They got all the pieces to win. They got every piece you could mention to win. There's no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses if the Lakers can't win the championship this year. This would be another year where LeBron James is playing on the title contending team and cannot win. Because if Tim Duncan was playing on a title contending team year by year, like the way LeBron James is, he'd have probably more than 5 championships. If Kobe was on a title contending basketball team year after year, and the way LeBron James is, having that type of roster, he probably would have more championships. You can't keep losing with title contending teams around you. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, 100%. It's not like the Lakers are the 8th seed. It's not like the Lakers are the 6th seed. It's not like they're the 7th seed. They are a title contending basketball team. I don't care how old LeBron James is. He is playing on a title contending basketball team, a team that they built around him and Luka to win the championship. They got more than enough pieces to take it to the top and go to the NBA Finals. No excuses. Houston Rockets just fumbling the bag right here. They playing like a bunch of rookies. They green. The Lakers got everything in their favor. They're veterans. They got role players that know how to play basketball. You got Uchimara, right? They got these role players that the Lakers get. They got a solid amount of role players. They got a good roster. They could make it past this Houston Rockets team. This will be a good cushion right here because you can't lose this game. You cannot lose this game. That's what you do, LeBron. Barbecue chicken. A guy spoiler on him, you take him down to the post. See what this dude did. He just missed an easy layup. This Rockets team ain't ready. They playing like a bunch of babies. They ain't ready, man. They playing green. Even KD on this team is not enough to help them. They're going to need Fred VanVleet. They're going to need the whole roster. Because if Luka and Austin Reeves is playing, this game is a blowout. This is a blowout if Luka's playing. This is a blowout if Luka and them boys are playing. Austin Reeves and them boys are playing. Don't tell me this Lakers roster is not good enough to win the championship. They got more than enough pieces to win the championship. If they fail this season, that's another look on LeBron James. That's a bad look on LeBron. Because if they find a way to get past Houston Rockets, Luka comes back, Austin Reeves is back, they better win the championship. I don't want to hear no excuses. They ain't got enough talent to win the championship. That's all I'm saying. If they lose, do not tell me that LeBron is old. I don't want to hear no excuse that LeBron's old. I don't want to hear no excuse that they ain't got enough talent. They got everything in between enough to win the championship. Stop telling me they don't got enough to win the championship. I keep saying they're on a title contending team. You cannot win games and be third seed, second seed, and not be considered a title contending team consistently. One round is not good enough. You better win the championship. I don't want to hear no excuses. You ain't got enough talent. You got more than enough talent. You got a top 5 player in Luka. I mean, you could make a case that LeBron is top 10 or a top 15 player in the league. You can make a case. You can make that case. Man, what the hell is this dude doing holding on to LeBron James for? This Rocky team looking bad out here, man. These dudes looking bad. They looking like a bunch of losers, man. LeBron may go home with a victory in Staples. And this is what these Laker fans want. They want to see another banner hanged up. They don't want to see you messing around. You get a 5th championship. This changes a lot for LeBron James. A 5th championship will help his career out a lot because it comes down to winning. He'd be up another tier. He'd be right there with the Kobe's and the Tim Duncans, because right now it's all about the championships. It's not about the stats. We already know that you could put up stats. Everybody could put up stats. Can you win? I don't care about your stats no more, bro. Nobody cares about your stats anymore. They're pointless. Can you win at this point? Anybody could put up stats. Can you win games? Right? It's like going to work. If you show up to work every time on time, that don't mean you're doing a good job. You show to work on time and you fucking the bag up, you're not doing good business, you're going to get fired. We don't want to see you losing. We want to see you win. Showing up to work is just one day. That's what a stat sheet is for basketball, just showing up to work. Can you win is what matters. Hold on for a minute. Hey. right? Can you get the job done? Can you win? Is what makes sense. But right now, 65-58, Lakers are on top. They're playing at home, Staples Center. It's funny because I'm about to go and watch a movie later, so I'm going to see a lot of Laker fans. I'm going to see a lot of Laker fans, a lot of jerseys, a lot of purple and gold in the streets of downtown LA. I'm going to see a lot of it. A lot of people are going to be pumped up, ready to get that W. They're ready to get that win, right? They're going to be celebrating tonight. You know, it's just one game, but it's still a very good start. To me, that means you're handling business. See, I give credit where credit's due. If LeBron James could take advantage of this opportunity, win a game for his team, help win a game for his team, when KD's on the bench, you're handling your business. You guys been playing good basketball from the beginning of this game. Do not lose the lead. Maintain the course. Play good basketball. Play good basketball. Because if you go on to win this game, but then you lose the rest of the series, this game don't mean nothing. But as of right now, all we can do is judge right now. So as of right now, they're playing good basketball. I can't tell you what's going to happen in game 2. I can't tell you what's going to happen in game 3. But what I can tell you is they're playing good basketball right now. And that's all that matters. Because it's all about winning at the moment. And they're winning at the moment. But a 5th championship will do wonders for LeBron James. A 5th championship will solidify LeBron's spot in the top 5. Right? You cannot knock him off the top 5 if he has a 5th championship. 4 championships, you could take him out your top 5 with 4 championships because there's another bunch of superstars that got more. Right? You could take him off your top 5 if he only has 4 championships. But 5, undeniable. He has to be in your top 5. Hey, shh. Blue. He has to be in your top 5 if he wins the 5th championship. And he will win his generation if he gets a 5th championship. Because remember, Steph Curry wouldn't have one. That'd be a different story if Steph Curry comes back next year, gets his 5, and LeBron gets his 5. Then they're still tied again. But it still won't change the fact that LeBron got number 5 first. So you got to give him credit where credit's due. He get number 5 before Steph Curry. That's a big thing in their careers. That's a big thing in their careers. You know. You know. Because Luka, if he get a championship this early in his career, that'd be big things for him too. But one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. The Lakers win a championship. Luka is Finals MVP. They ain't winning no championship without Luka. That's for damn sure, right? But this Houston Rockets team is just probably trash. I don't know even if KD was playing today, I don't know if they'd still be winning this game or not. All I know is that if they get past the Rockets and Luka comes back, that's the guy y'all say is a top 5 player in the league. The man averaged 33 points a game. All right, he led the league in scoring. And you get Austin Reeves back on top of that? Yeah, that's going to be problems. Hey, Google, what happened to Fred VanVleet?
Fred VanVleet tore the ACL in his right knee before the start of this 2025-2026 season back in September. He had surgery and has been out for the entire season so far. His coach, Ime Udoka, confirmed about a month ago that Fred is doing non-contact work like shooting and cutting, but he's not expected to return to the court this season, including the playoffs.
Oh, see, they just lost Fred VanVleet for the whole year. Yeah, they caught a break with KD out. Man, they better maximize on it. Because there's no guarantee that KD will be back for game 2. And even if KD is back and the Lakers are playing the way they're playing tonight, they could probably still beat this Rockets team with KD on it, because these role players are not playing right basketball. Kevin Durant can't carry this whole team by himself if these role players ain't stepping up. You know, if the Lakers find a way to get past this Houston Rocket team, because the role players are outplaying this Rockets team, then and Luka and Reeves come back next season, Chi-Town, then we're cooking. We're talking with something now. There ain't no excuses. There's no excuses left for the Lakers. Do not look at that roster and tell me they ain't got enough to win the championship. They do. They got all the pieces that you need to win the championship. First option, second option, third option. Role players, defensive players. What do they don't have? All they have to do is perform to the best of their ability and win a championship. Blue. Exactly. But if Luka comes back second round, y'all say Luka's coming back second round, right? So the Lakers could go without his services this round. They got to knock this Rockets team off. Who knows if KD even comes back for game 2? Game 2, Staples Center. Lakers are at home. They could very well beat this team again for game 2. But these role players aren't playing good, man. They playing like trash. But Chi-Town, you see my Knicks handling business, right? Yeah. You see them Knicks handling business. Y'all see it. I ain't got to say it. Y'all see my Knicks handling business? Hold on for a minute, man. I got to. Go. I'm going to watch a movie at 10:40 tonight. I kind of don't want to do it. You know, 10:40 is such a long time, but it was whatever, man. Even though I got I could watch movies anytime I want because I'm a member of Regal. But part of me is just saying, sit at home, get some rest, wake up in the morning, get yourself back in shape. And, you got a long day ahead of you, But, yeah, man, it's going down. Watching a movie called not Nobody, something. It's the guy that plays in the movie Nobody. He's playing like a sheriff. It should be like an action movie. If the movie is trash like the first 20 minutes, I'm heading out the theater. I'm only going to stick with the movie if it's good. If the movie's trash, I'm headed out. I'm done. I'm going home. But it's going down. Was going to watch Project Hail Mary. A lot of people say that movie's pretty good, but I don't want to sit in the theaters for 2 hours and 36 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. I have no interest in sitting in the movie theater for 2 hours and 36 minutes if a movie is trash. But Project Hail Mary, if y'all seen it, check it out. That's what a lot of people are saying is real good. Look at the Rockets blow their lid. Wow. This Rockets team is crumbling without the presence of KD. I don't think KD will do good with this team. Even if KD is playing, I still think they probably lose this game. Because these role players just ain't playing up to stuff. They ain't playing right. They ain't playing up to stuff. Bad refereeing. I will tell you this much. I know it's playoff time, but if this game don't pick up, about time the fourth quarter, like mid fourth quarter, I'm done. If the Lakers keep taking control of this game, I don't see no reason to, Game got to get a little more entertaining, a little more close. I don't have the patience that much no more to deal with games if they lead into a blowout. I would never live stream blowouts no more. I just don't want to do it. I got more better things to do with my time than scream a blowout game. But this game is not a blowout, but it can lead to a blowout. If they get up by 15 or 17 and they go into the fourth quarter, I think I'm done. But right now, they're on the verge of leading, but they're up by 10. So if they get up by 17 and we're in the fourth quarter, I'm going to call this a win for the Lakers. Tilt your hat off to them and say, hey, this is a win for the Lakers. This Rockets team is trash. This Rockets team is really trash. KD can't save this team. The Lakers may end up going to the second round, but you do not want to play a team like the Lakers in the second round. You do not want to play a team like the Lakers in the second round. You don't want it. You don't want to do it. What is going on? I don't think they could beat OKC, but then again, they got all the weapons to beat OKC, right? They ain't got no excuses to not beat OKC is what I'm saying. Hey, Shy, are you taking back what you say about Minnesota and Denver? Who you had winning that series? Yo, they need Luka and Reeves to get past the second and third round. They need Luka and Reeves regardless if they want to win the championship. But we're assuming that those guys come back. My point to you is you got Minnesota in 7. That's going to be a long series. You know, Anthony Edwards said it's me against Denver. He said that's what he thinks of that rivalry because those teams always meet in the playoffs. He says me against them. I want to go as far to say that if I'm Anthony Edwards, don't count your team out like that because you want your team to be going do the battle with you. If you're looking at it like, hey, this is about me versus Denver, this ain't about the rest of the teammates. What are you saying about your teammates? Right? And how the hell do you get hurt in practice if you're Kevin Durant? You bump knees with a player on your own team. That's crazy. What? You think whoever wins between the Nuggets and the T-Wolves wins the West? I don't think Minnesota could beat the Lakers. I don't know if Denver could beat the Lakers. I think that's 7 games. Right? I just don't know, man. I don't even know if 2 of those teams could beat the Lakers, let alone the OKC. I would say those are probably the top 4 teams to look out for. Lakers, Nuggets, T-Wolves, and OKC. Hey, Chi-Town, what you think about my Knicks? What you think about my Knicks? You know we beat in Atlanta. We could beat Detroit. We could beat Boston. We beat those teams. We know how to play. We know how to play Boston. We played Boston enough times to know how to play against them. Still a 10-point lead for the Lakers. 10-point lead with fourth quarter to go. They just have to hold on to the fourth quarter. And this game is a wrap. Yeah, there's no excuse to lose to Atlanta. There's no excuse to lose to a lot of these teams if you're the Knicks. Just get the job done. Yep, I agree with you. There's no excuse for the Knicks. There's no excuse for the Lakers. There's no excuse for OKC. There's no excuse for a lot of teams. If you lose, just say you get outplayed. That's all I want people to admit. I don't want no excuses. I don't want people talking about, well, we ain't got enough good enough team. I hate when people do that. Just say you get outplayed. Why is it so hard to admit that you get outplayed? We're not saying you trash. It happens to the best of them. Just say they got the better of us. They outplayed us. This is one time that we lost. We couldn't beat them this time. If your gamers out there's a game called Pragmata that is out. You guys should check that game out. If you're into it and you want to buy it, you heard? Check that game out. Oh, the Spurs. The Spurs is the wild card. The Spurs is the wild card for me. They're the wild card. And if they're not the wild card, then Minnesota's the wild card. But the Spurs are definitely the team that a lot of people may not have an answer for. But they don't have the playoff experience. They don't have the playoff experience. I'm still going to say they're the wild card because I don't know what they could do in the postseason. Yeah, they're a bunch of babies. They got to take their bumps and bruises. So they're wild card for me. I'm not going to pit a team that's not validated, that don't have playoff experience above teams that have playoff experience. You have to show me first. I have to see it. I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I need to see it. I need to see that. I need to absolutely see that. But the Spurs are the wild card. Definitely, the Spurs are the wild card. They're that team that you can't overlook. Right? Now, I do think the Spurs could beat the Lakers. I think the Spurs got what it takes to beat the Lakers. If they play their best basketball, assuming Wemby don't get hurt. I think they're a matchup problem for the Lakers. They're definitely a matchup problem for the Lakers. And they got better supporting cast than the Lakers a little bit, right? They just don't get that 1-2 star power. Lakers got star power. They got Luka and they got LeBron James. But Luka don't play no defense. So the fact that Luka don't play no defense is Achilles heel going up against a team like the San Antonio Spurs. So Luka can average whatever he wants against the Spurs. And it'd be pointless if he give up those same amount of points back. Oh, yeah, he's a liability on defense. The Lakers have a defensive liability. They really don't get a defensive presence. They don't get a guy that could really get consistent stops. Yeah, Joker will feast on the Lakers. And if the supporting cast is playing better defense, they beat the Lakers too. You got to get some stops. If the Lakers want to be a good basketball team, they got to get some stops. DeAndre Ayton barbecue. Yeah, he barbecue chicken. He definitely barbecue chicken, man. But we'll see. But Lakers aren't going nowhere if they don't play no defense. They can't outscore people. They better play some defense and they better get some stops. No defense equals no wins for the Lakers. I'm going to tell you that right now. They better get some wins. They better play some defense. That's the only way they're going to move past. Yeah, they should have. Luka could score all the points in the world. He don't play no defense. They ain't going nowhere. They need to play defense. As simple as that. Defense. So now this game is getting interesting. I think I stick around for the fourth quarter. But if they get up by 15, I'm leaving. If the Lakers get up by 15 points in the fourth quarter, at any point in this game, I'm going. Simple as that. I'm going to GameStop. I'm going to pick up this game called Pragmata. So, yeah. But the Spurs and OKC going to have an easy time getting out the first round. Easy. And Victor Wembanyama is a defensive player of the year. I don't think he should be MVP, but he should be defensive player of the year. I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be MVP. He played phenomenal basketball in the regular season. He led his team to the best record in the Western Conference. There was that team to beat all season long. What more you want from the guy? He just kept winning and winning and winning. He didn't have to pile up a bunch of stats to do it. All he had to do is play effective winning basketball. Blue, what you see over there? Hold on, let me see what this one is doing. What's going on? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Come here. Whoa. Yeah, let me stitch you on the light. 10 seconds. And let you say hi to the world. All right, we're gonna let Blue say hi to the world. We're gonna let Blue say hi to the world. So say hi to the world. So yeah, man. 77 to 69 we got. That's what we got right now. Hey. That's what we got right now. Relax. Calm down. Say hi to the world. Good boy. So I will admit, I like the way the Lakers are playing. I like the way the Lakers are playing in game one. They got to steal this game. You cannot let this game go by. If you really want to beat Houston, you got to beat them in this first game. You have to beat them in this first game. Oh, man, look at my face. (77 to 69). 2 more points and they're up by 10 again. They get 5 more points. I'm done. That's what. Hey, stop. If they get up by 15 points, to me, I think they will take control of this game if they get 15 points. I don't see them losing that control of the game if they get 15 points. No, see, he almost tried to get that number 10. Boom. Now they up by 10. 5 more points. They get by 15 and they playing the way they playing, they're gonna win this game. Because this is by far the most dumbest basketball team in the world when I'm talking about the Houston Rockets. These guys are idiots. These role players are thoroughly getting outplayed. These guys play really bad. These are some bad role players. So even if KD was playing in this game, I still don't see no way they would have won this game playing the way that they play. You know, KD can't save this team. It's not like Kevin Durant is like some automatically guy that's going to help you win. He don't know how to win a lot either. So, you know, I'm not betting all my house, everything I own on no Kevin Durant. What is Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant's another loser too. That's another sucker. That dude don't know how to win no games. Oh no, this one's not Bane. This is Blue right here. So say hi, Blue. Say hi, Blue. We got two. This is Blue. You know, Bane is over there. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. This is by far the most wildest pug I ever seen. Because Bane is quiet. This one's wild, man. This one don't stop moving, don't stop licking, want to bite everything in sight. You must get anxiety issues, don't you? Don't you? That's what I'm thinking this dog got. He gotta have anxiety issues. Oh my God, you are shedding like a mug, son. Hair everywhere. What is wrong with this dog? You are a crazy dog. You are a crazy. No, he's just crazy. Only thing he loves is being crazy. This is a crazy dog. That's all this is. You want to bite and lick everything. Pause. No, I don't know if you guys can see my shirt, but he got me, son. He got me on the shirt tip. He got me on the shirt tip. He like literally, LA's LA. You know how we do. I'm going to see a lot of purple and gold. A lot of people are going to be happy today coming from today's game. 5 more points. If the Lakers get up by 5 more points, it's 15-point lead. I would say this game is over because I think the way they're playing, they cannot lose this game. Uh-oh, they're almost there. They're almost there. They're almost there. 13. They're up by 13 now. If they get up by 2 more points, that's end game. 2 more points. Uh-oh, they may do it. Are they going to do it? Launch that shot. Here you go. Oh, my God. Wow. I called it. Yeah, Lakers got more than enough pieces to win the championship. If LeBron loses this year with Luka, Austin Reeves, and all those guys, I don't want to hear no excuses. Don't tell me they can't win with that roster. Now they're officially up by like 16 or 18. So technically, I'm supposed to go off this live screen because I said if they get up by that much points, this game is over with. And that's what I believe. I'm a stand on it and believe. But yeah, so I don't know if what time is it? 8? Should I log off now? I'm gonna stay on. I stay on, y'all. Even though I said I was gonna leave if they get up by 15 points, but I will admit and say that they won this game. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I have a Switch 2. I have a Legion Go. I have a Xbox Series X. I have a PC. I have a PlayStation 5 Pro. I have a PlayStation 5 Slim. It's not that much that I don't have when it comes to games. Damn, let's see, can y'all? Oh. But man, you got me pretty good, man. Where are you getting all this fur and hair coming off from, son? We gotta. Hey. Relax. What is your favorite out of all of them, not including PC? PlayStation. PlayStation got all the games. They got Xbox games. They got their own games. And PlayStation is pulling away from PC. So now they're not even putting their games on PC. So you got Wolverine, Saros coming out this month. If you have a PlayStation 5, man, buy the game called Saros. It comes out this month. Buy that game. Come on, man. Stop. Hey, babe. Man, you got fur all over the place, man. What we doing? Huh? I got the new Resident Evil. I haven't played it yet, but I do have it. I do have it. I do have it. No, but LeBron playing good basketball. His team is doing a lot of carrying. He don't have to play lights out. 13 points is good when your role players are playing like veterans. Because these role players for the Lakers are thoroughly better than the Rockets role players. They are outplaying the hell out of these boys. And I don't even know if Kevin Durant is the answer. Kevin Durant ain't all that either. He's a loser. The guy can't win no championship without stacking the deck. He another dude just like that. How you bump knees with somebody and you practice, then you lose? That's crazy. That's really crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. They say he bumped knees with somebody. So I don't even know if he's going to be in game 2. But if he don't play in game 2, the Lakers going to win this series. If the Lakers get up 2 games on this Houston Rockets team, I think they win the series. And then Luka and Austin Reeves come back. That puts them in good position to win. All right, you calm down now? All right. Now he calmed down. Are you choking on something? Now he calmed down. Say hi to the world. See, now he calmed down. Now he's calm. Look at him. See, he's calm now. Right? Good boy. He's a good boy. Now he's calm. Now, hold on. Let me put this dog back. Say bye. Right? See, now he's calm. Now you could go back. Damn. Ooh, wait. Talk about fur. That's fur, boy. Damn. You know what? I'll be back. Hold on. I can't. I'm just gonna rock this on. I can't do no live stream with that shirt. Hey, if you have pug dogs, understand. They shed a lot of fur. But yeah, my gaming setup, Zach, is better than most people's. And I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying. I got a lot of my gaming set up from you know who, absolutely free. Like my PlayStation 5 Pro was free. I got that free from scammers. Instead of selling it, I just kept it. PlayStation Slim was free. My PC, the Legion Go was. Oh, I have a Xbox Rogue Ally too. So I have a lot of handhelds. I have Nintendo Switch too. So I have a lot of handhelds. I want a gaming PC though. Now you may say, what I'm gonna do with all these gadgets? Here's another one. I got iPad Air, the 13 inch. Then I have the iPad A16 one, which is 11 inches. Then I have a Samsung Galaxy S8, which is 14.6 inches. So I have a lot of tablets too. And I also have an OLED Lenovo Legion computer. Oh man, that's a great computer. Great computer. And I also have a MacBook. I also have a Mac Mini as a desktop. So we're doing pretty good. Let me get myself out this thing because the white is not blending in with this background. So we got to get out of here, man. We got to get. Let's just go to the purple. No. I need a fresh background, man. You know what I'm saying? I need a fresh background. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear the clap? I need a fresh background. Right. Well, I need it. I need a fresh background. Let's just see what else we're gonna get. Damn. Where is my background? I had something better for my background. This is really fascinating. I think I had a better background. What the hell was I losing for my background then? I'm so confused. This new StreamYard, man, is kind of confusing. Where the hell did I get this background from? It was on my list. Now I can't take it off because I don't like the fact that it is making the white disappear. Background. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's on the visual. Man, this is really getting complicated, dog. This is really getting complicated. Let's go with none. Oh, we could just go with blur. Oh, we could do the blur. Oh, wow. Y'all like the blur. Raw, like a Dungeon Dragon. Nope. But we could. This is better. Nope. See, the backgrounds don't show the white too well. I noticed that. Backgrounds don't show the white too well. Let's see what we got the corner bodega. You know, but even that don't do well. That's some New York-ish right there. You know, that don't even do well. Maybe this one do well. Let's see. Nope. All right. The only thing that's going to do well is this. Yeah, just going to have to see a background of nothing. A plain Mary Jane background. You don't even get to see the background with Nas and all them other boys. So, you know, speaking of some hip hop, I think hip hop's not that good this year. Hip hop is not good this year, just for the simple fact that we got a lot of beef, especially with 50 Cent. 50 Cent is the algorithm. 50 Cent is the most talked about guy in hip hop, and he don't even drop music. What does that tell you? You know, what does that tell you? Are you like that background? Look, I think that background works if I'm wearing a black shirt. If I'm wearing a black shirt, I could keep it. You know, let's just see. You like that corner boat? That's that New York-ish. I keep telling you. You know, born and raised in New York, you gotta like those backgrounds. Hold on for a minute. Let me see. Get a black shirt. Oh, okay, you want to write this one. This makes the most sense. Boom, boom. We coming back, y'all. Boom. What y'all think? See, the black works. The black works. The black works. See, black doesn't fade away into the background when I'm using it. You know, it works better. Boom. It works the best. It just works the best. This does it. You know, boom. Much better. Because I'm wearing a black shirt. See, my arms don't even disappear. And plus, I'm matching with it. I got the Queens, New York, number 7 train line on it. You know, might as well keep it New York. It's thank God my Knicks won today. All right. So we got a good chance of going to the finals. But make no mistake about it. If we go to the finals, man, we're going to be in a shitload of trouble dealing with those teams out west. I don't know if we could beat a team out west, but I'd be rooting for my Knicks to win. If we could beat a team out west, that'd be the greatest thing ever. Beating a team out west. That's what you got to do. That's how you got to get this shit done. You know? Boom. Okay, I got to put my background. Got to put my name there. that be the best. So it's 94-80. The Lakers are up by, the Lakers are up by 14 points. Literally 14 points. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, man, 80s and 90s hip-hop was the golden era of hip-hop. Hip-hop now is kind of trash. It's really kind of trash. You know, as much as I like a guy like 50 Cent because he's from Queens, he need to make music. You know, I get that he's a mogul. He's on to bigger and better things, right? He likes to troll. But sometimes you just gotta go out there and make some music. Yeah. Yeah, hip-hop now is definitely trash. It's just not consistent enough. And you know it's trash when you got older artists that's carrying hip-hop. If it wasn't for Nas last year with releasing all these albums from Ghostface, Raekwon, himself, he released the album with DJ Premier. But he alone cannot help hip-hop. If hip-hop is relying on guys in their 50s, it's dead. It has to be carried by younger people. If younger people can't carry the torch of hip-hop, we're in trouble. Simple as that. Oh, also the Cavaliers beat the Raptors. Nobody cares about it though. You know, it is what it is. Nobody cares about it. But that game took place. Playoffs. Oh, nice crossover. But yeah, Lakers handle their business. No Kevin Durant, and they're able to get the job done. You know, I would like to see 50 Cent come out with Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. Get Dre on some beats. Since he's an algorithm, get Dre on some beats. Go and get Lloyd Banks. Whatever beef or problems you have with Lloyd Banks, bury the hatchet. Fix that. Please fix that. Go and fix that and give us Lloyd Banks on your album, right? Make it really G-Unit-ish. And if you have to, give us one song with the game. Hey. My bad. My fault. You could have did that in there. Come here. All right, that was my fault. You go in there and do what you got to do. So, but yeah, hold on for a second. Jesus. All right, we're gonna get you out because we got one dog coming out. We got the second one coming out. This one's always going to be relaxed, right? Right? Yeah, give us like an in the club too. Go to Dr. Dre and get a beat for Dr. Dre. Ain't that right, Bang? Tell him go get a beat from Dr. Dre, right? Tell him go and get a beat from Dr. Dre. Give us a big hit like In the Club Part 2. You could do it. I think 50 has what it takes to make a Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. I want that. I want that out. I want to Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. Do it before it's too late because you're already he's already 50. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. Ain't that right? Right? Bang. Say hi to the world, Bang. Say hi to the world. Say hi to the world. Right? Let me peel him back because. But that's what I want to see. I already got to see a Nas DJ Premier album. Oh, speaking of that, AZ has signed to Nas's record label. So Do or Die Part 3 is coming out. He already got the first single out if you're a big AZ fan. But I don't want to see AZ with another album by himself. I want AZ and Nas to do an album together. That's what I want. LeBron James, what are you doing? The game is already over. Why are you out here stat padding? It's only 2 minutes left in the game. You don't even need to score no more. The game is over with. Y'all up by like 18 points with 2 minutes to go. You know, go sit down, bro. LeBron, sit down. Stop stat padding. The game is over. Your team won. We don't need to see you stat pad and put more points on the board. Yeah, I want a Nas and AZ album. That's what I want. That's what the people want. We don't want to see AZ by himself. I want Nas and AZ group album together. Every single track, both in the morning. That's what I want. I want it to be like only built for Cuban links. How Raekwon and Ghostface have that chemistry is the same chemistry Nas and AZ got. You know, because some artists, they're so stupid. They ruin their chemistry. Because 50 Cent and Lloyd Banks got the best chemistry together. 50 Cent and Lloyd Banks. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. That's some TikTok skit, some lady talking about she has whatever. Anyway, I want to see Lloyd Banks and 50 Cent do like a group album together. If not Lloyd Banks, then we go 50 Cent in The Game. Because 50 Cent and The Game makes good music together. They're like Shaq and Kobe when they get put together. Put both of those guys together on the same team. That's what I want to see. You know, that's what I want to see. 50 Cent and Game, give us a collabo album. Like, we already seen Nas do solo albums. We see AZ do solo albums. I don't want an Illmatic Part 3. I don't want to Do or Die Part 3. I just want Nas and AZ. You don't need to remake your classic albums again. Because it's only going to be remade by the name. It's not going to have the same feel. You can never make another Illmatic, right? And you're not going to make another Do or Die. So just leave those albums alone and just start over and do something else. Make a new classic for the people so they could get used to, right? And 50 Cent and Game, give us an album. That's what I want. That'd be on my wish list. 50 Cent and The Game. I want an album. And I want an album from Jadakiss. A legit album from Jadakiss with top-notch producers. I just need top-notch producers. That's all I want. Because Jadakiss got some of the worst beat selection in history. And Jadakiss albums are always mediocre. This man don't get a classic album, but he's one of the best lyricists from New York. How come Jadakiss don't get a classic album? Give us some good production for Jadakiss. Right? Jadakiss I want Jadakiss album with beats from DJ Premier and every good beat maker in the world. Hey, get some beats from Alchemist. Jadakiss, get some beats from Alchemist. Go and find some good producers to give you beats to rap over, and everything else would be gravy. But nevertheless, Lakers win this game. They handle their business. Yeah, Magic and Kobe are definitely the greatest Lakers of all time. But LeBron handling his business, but he don't need to be out here trying to stat pad. some of these extra points don't mean nothing because the game is already over. The game is already decided. So whether LeBron scores or not, it's irrelevant. Go sit down now, bro. The game is not in balance. They don't need you no more. No. And LeBron better win a championship with this roster. He said, I turned it off and KD was hurt. You know? If KD stays hurt, Octavius, this would be a good way for them to save Luka, because Luka will come back in the second round. Whatever team they play against they'll give problems to. You know, they'll give problems to. But Luka could also hurt a team because he's ball dominant and he don't play no defense. You know, you could make a case, see, everybody got to touch the ball, everybody got to play full defense. Luka would stop a lot of this team's progressive. You know, he would hurt this team a little bit because he's just going to go off scoring, but he's going to give up all those points. What are they doing? You already won the game by X amount of points. This is like damn near a blowout, right? Or close to it. Unbelievable. But they handled their business. The Lakers did what they're supposed to do. You won a game without KD. That's what you're supposed to do, you know? But if the Lakers played this way, they still would have lost this game, even if KD played. You know, you think Houston wins this series even if KD don't come back? He better come back in game 2. But if KD played in game 1, they still would have lost this game based off the way they played, because the Lakers role players played better than the Houston Rockets role players. These guys play like trash, Taysom. KD ain't enough. KD ain't enough. And KD ain't this guy that's just going to put you over the hump. When's the last time Kevin Durant won something? Let's stop acting like KD is just this awesome guy that's just going to automatically win. Oh, you mean a Michael Jordan 23 movie? That'd probably be good, but who would play Michael Jordan? You know, but you got to dig into a lot of some of his, you got to dig into his father dying, stuff like that. You know, it'd be a good movie. I think it'd be a good movie. You got to have some good basketball highlights, though. Like good soundtrack and good basketball highlights. If you're going to make a Michael Jordan movie, it better be a good one. It better be a good one. That'd be a hard thing to pull off, though. It's hard to make a movie about a basketball player. You know, Luka is out for 6 weeks. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I see the same thing. They need Luka and Austin Reeves back. Then they're real title contenders. But who knows? If they could prolong this series and if it goes 7 games and they still find a way to win, Luka may come back. Yeah, I think Prime, it sounds good on paper, but I think a Michael Jordan movie would be hard to pull off. It'd be hard to pull off. You know, it's hard to pull a movie off based off a basketball player. Yeah, Taysom, you're bringing up some good points. But, I mean, if Luka's back, you already know he's going to stop the ball movement. He's not going to play no defense. So, yeah, Luka could actually hurt the team more than help it, if you're looking at it from that standpoint. Because Luka ain't going to play no defense. But he will hold on to the ball. He's going to do whatever it takes to get his 30-plus points. That means he's going to be ball dominant. He's going to hold on to the ball a lot. He's going to take shots away from a lot of people. So if you're doing all of that stuff, you better find a way to win. And Taysom, my Knicks is coming for you. My Knicks coming for you. That's all I got to say. My Knicks is coming for you. Hey, Google, when is game 2 of the Houston Rockets versus the Lakers?
Game 2 of the Lakers versus Rockets playoff series is this Tuesday, April 21st.
Okay, Tuesday.
PM Pacific time.
Let's see if Kevin Durant come back by Tuesday.
Crypto.com arena.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I know what you're talking about. I played with a lot of basketball injuries too, so I think so, you know. Jordan don't lose to nobody. Well, hey, shit. He won the NASCAR thing. Jordan took the NASCAR thing personally. It's funny to imagine even now he's still, if you hear him talk, he's still super competitive. This man wants to beat you at everything. Kobe Bryant said one of the differences between him and Mike was whenever he hung out with Michael Jordan, Jordan wanted to win at pool. He wanted to win at playing card games. He wanted to win at everything. There's not a single thing that Jordan don't want to win at. So yeah, he's giving those people at NASCAR a hell of a time. He want to beat them too. What the hell he got into NASCAR? The last thing I would suspect is Michael Jordan being involved in NASCAR. Like, why is he even involved in that? Why would he want to be involved in it? But hey, to each his own. If that's what it is, that's what it is. You know. Taysom, what happens if the Rockets lose game 2? Would you change your opinion then? I'm gonna put my Super Mario hat. I made the video about him and the kid. Did you see the video I made about him? So don't be sitting there and say, oh, you don't criticize Jordan sometimes. I said a million times that was a bad look for Jordan because he's an icon and he's a public figure. You just have to have common sense not to do certain things. If Kobe and LeBron was in that situation, they wouldn't have nothing to do with that because they don't want that narrative to be out there. He said this wasn't even impressive. Yeah, I agree with you. This wasn't an impressive win. You think Houston wins game 2? Okay. But what if they lose game 2? That's my point of what I'm asking. Yeah, I know Kobe did worse, but Kobe would never tarnish his image in the public like that. What he did worse was behind closed doors. You didn't see that on video, right? So let's not go there. All right. I'm talking about in public. This Jordan know that the cameras was on him. He know everybody was watching him. It's Michael Jordan. All right. You have to have a little more self-awareness, you know. But this ain't the first time. I mean, we saw Michael Jordan grope Mary J. Blige, right? You know, he groped Mary J.'s Blige fanny. You know, he got a handful of butt when he groped Mary J. Blige after that hug. So if I'm Jordan, keep the hands away from butts. Yeah, that's true. I'm not even watching that Michael Jackson movie. Nobody wanted to watch that movie. Yeah, Michael Jackson used to do weird things. I don't even support that movie. I'm not watching no Michael Jackson movie. Michael Jackson never even hit me like that. I was never a big time Michael Jackson fan. He dangled a baby from a balcony. Yeah, like how you do that stuff if you know the public is watching you, man? Self-awareness is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Taysom. Oh, really? I'm not interested in that movie at all. That movie break records. A lot of people go and watch it. You know, Yeah, Michael Jackson definitely was larger than life, but he never moved me. You know, let's see if he still holds that weight. Let's see if a Michael Jackson movie could get all the praise in the world. And then I give it up to him because he's not even here and people still will go out and watch a Michael Jackson movie. That speaks volumes. Let's see what he could do. Let's see. Let's see. He bleached his face. I have no comeback from that. I have no answer for that. He bleached his face. You are right. What you think about mine? Super Mario, brother. This movie was corny, by the way, but I do enjoy the hat. Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan, I think that's neck to neck. I think the impact Jordan and Michael Jackson had is almost neck to neck. Nobody is more known or had impact on the world like Michael Jordan. They used to say Michael Jordan was like, there's Michael Jordan, and then there's Jesus. That's how much that guy used to get praise. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Jordan's definitely, nobody had an impact on entertainment or anything like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was global. The whole world know who Michael Jordan was and is. It's Michael Jordan. I can't tell you how much the impact Jordan had. You know, it's Michael Jordan, man. Nobody had, I think Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson is up there. But I think both of those dudes had such a big impact on the world. Both of them. Both of them. And you could probably put Tupac on that list. Because Tupac is by far the most famous rapper ever. There is no rapper more famous on the face of this planet than Tupac. Tupac is the most famous rapper ever. You don't think Tupac wasn't global? Man, you bugging. Because I travel overseas. I can tell you for a fact that a lot of people know who Tupac is. Man, Drake ain't bigger than no Tupac, son. No. Drake is not bigger than Tupac. I have to, no disrespect to Drake, but no. Nobody had a bigger impact on hip-hop than Tupac. And I'm not even the biggest Tupac fan. I'm just telling you, I just say I think the best rapper of all time is Nas. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I think Tupac is more recognized. What you think, AJ? Who's more recognized, Drake or Tupac? Now, Drake may be more recognized than Biggie, but Tupac, I don't know. I think Tupac is the most famous rapper ever. Tupac is the most influential rapper ever. We would never have a guy that had the impact on hip-hop like Tupac. Everybody wanted to be like Tupac, act like Tupac, talk like Tupac. He's by far the most influential rapper ever. Never seen a guy that people wanted to be like. Even today, people are still talking about Tupac. NBA Youngboy is the most underrated rapper ever. I don't know. I don't even listen to the dude, but maybe he may be. I don't know. I can't quote that because I don't listen to him. I don't want to talk about people that I don't know too much about because that's arguing in bad faith. You know, but I couldn't tell you, bro. I don't listen to NBA Youngboy at all. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I don't. You gotta miss me with that. I can't even tell you an NBA Youngboy song. That's the honest truth. I don't really know that dude. Nah, I don't listen to Little Baby neither. I know more about the Baby than Little Baby. If that's the dude from North Carolina, I know more about him because he made some songs with J. Cole. But yeah, man. As far as rappers go, I would say Tupac is the most influential rapper ever. You know, pop, Michael Jackson, king of pop. You know. Now, if we're talking about globally known with basketball, it's three guys that the whole world knows: Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. I think those are the three of the most recognizable faces ever in basketball. You got to be living under a rock not to know who those guys are. Those are three of the most famous basketball players ever. Ever. Like, just known wise. And then talk about, like, you know, we just talk about known. There's no basketball player in the world more known than those three guys. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, not in particular order. Just whatever. Those three guys are the most known basketball players ever. Magic? Nah. I think people know LeBron more than Magic. I have to disagree with you on that. Because I go to foreign countries. They know LeBron. Some of them don't know Magic Johnson. LeBron James is one of the most famous basketball players ever. Magic and Larry Bird are only really famous in the United States. Foreigners do not know Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. I can tell you that from experience. They don't. Khabib, man, I don't like that UFC crap. You know, listen, man, boxing is better than UFC. Oh, I want to talk about. I ain't even talking about no Khabib. And you gotta go somewhere with that, bro. Yeah, I ain't talking about no damn Khabib. Yeah, Larry Bird is not more popular than LeBron. No. LeBron is known everywhere in the world. Yes, they do. I'm still watch boxing. No. You don't have to be a LeBron guy to know that LeBron's the most famous guy, one of the most famous basketball players in the world. I will tell you this much. You know who's more famous than Larry Bird and Magic Johnson? Steph Curry. Steph Curry. So you could put Steph Curry there. I say Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, Steph Curry. Those four. So because you put Magic and Bird, I match your Magic and Bird with Steph Curry and LeBron. Steph Curry and LeBron more known. Especially Steph Curry. Steph Curry changed basketball. Everybody shoot threes mainly because of Steph Curry. Steph Curry is one of the most known basketball players in the world. Without a doubt. I would say that's the top four. It used to be Bird and Magic, but I think they got passed up on the most popular list by Steph Curry and LeBron. Without a doubt, they got passed up on it. You know. So yeah. Taysom, what you think? Top four most known basketball players ever. Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Steph Curry. That's my pick. Do you agree? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bruce Lee is global. Bruce Lee. Who don't know Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee is global. Bruce Lee, Michael Jordan, Magic, Michael Jackson. Yeah. Now we're digging into the crates. So yeah. We're digging into the crates. You know. So without a doubt. But man, you got a lot of influential people. You know, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather is known. I think Floyd Mayweather is known throughout the whole world. Yeah. Ooh, Muhammad Ali, yes. But I think, okay, here's a good one. Who is more popular, Muhammad Ali or Floyd Mayweather? Give me that. Who is more popular, Floyd Mayweather or Ali? I'm going with Ali because staying like butterfly, man, Ali is like generational. Like Ali had such a big impact on the world. And I think the difference between Ali and Floyd, people actually like Muhammad Ali, but they don't like Floyd. Floyd is like the villain. He's a villain. So a lot of people just don't like the villain like that. You know. Oh my God. You right on that one. How could I just forget that? Mike Tyson. So is it fair to say Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson are the most known boxers of all time? The most popular boxers of all time is Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson? Is it fair to say that? Then third, you could fight for third place would be between Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, and probably George Foreman. I would say it's probably those four, right? That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson is like Mike Tyson, yeah. Ali and Tyson, yeah. Pacquiao is something too, yeah. Who you think is more popular, Pacquiao or Mayweather? Let's chop it down. We got to put a third guy on that list, or George Foreman. If you don't want to pick Pacquiao or Mayweather on there, we could throw the wrench monkey in there and throw George Foreman in there. What you think about George Foreman? Because we already got the top four for basketball, most famous. For boxing, yeah. That's a good pick for boxing. International Pacquiao, Floyd, USA. Taysom, you're actually saying something that I actually agree with you for the first time. You're actually making sense. Yeah. Yeah. But who would you think is still more famous? Maybe Floyd because he has the more USA bias. No, yeah. He said most casuals don't know who George Foreman is. Oh my God, you may be right on that. You may be right on that. You know. So yeah. Yeah. You know it's funny? What's going to be fun? Jake Paul may be more of a bigger name than George Foreman. Isn't that crazy? I think there's more people that know Jake Paul than George Foreman. Am I crazy for saying that? Boxing guys, you could slap me in the face if I said something disrespectful because I know they're not even close to being as great as Jake Paul is not even close to being George Foreman great. But yeah. Do y'all agree with that? Is Jake Paul more famous than George Foreman? Or am I going crazy for saying that? No, and then you mentioned Bruce Lee. The only guy to give Bruce Lee a challenge is probably Jackie Chan. That's it, in terms of being known. Okay, so you're probably going to say Jake Paul then. You probably was right. You're probably going to say Jake Paul. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The only guy that's a close second for martial arts is Jackie Chan. That's it. The rest of those action guys like Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, they never been Bruce Lee famous. The only guy close to Bruce Lee famous is Jackie Chan. And that's still a big difference. Because if Bruce Lee is here, Jackie Chan is here. Yeah. That's true. But I'm not talking about who's the better fighter. I'm talking about, we just talking about who's more popular, who's more known. Now, it had nothing to do with who's better. The who's better stuff is irrelevant. We talk about who's known. Like, you see that person, you know who he is automatically off the rip, right? I still say Bruce Lee here, Jackie Chan here. It's not even close, right? Yeah, but a lot of people don't know who Jet Li is. You know what I'm saying? Some people in foreign countries don't know who Jet Li is. You got to be really into martial arts to know who Jet Li is. He ain't that popular. I mean, Jet Li don't even got like a real big hit movie that's like Into the Dragon level. You know what I'm saying? And R.I.P. to Chuck Norris. Oh, shit, I didn't know you was Japanese. Taysom, I didn't know you was Japanese. What the? Bro, I've been to your country, man. International P. Tokyo, Kawasaki. Holy shit. It's a small world. You know, bro, I give it to you. I think Japanese women are some of the best looking women in the world. Period. You know, I've been to Japan enough to know that, yeah, you know. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Shout out to your parents. But yeah, Japan gets it popping. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I give you that. I give you that. AJ Prime, you know. But yeah, Japan get it popping. Yeah, none of us know you was half Japanese or Japanese at all. As long as you've been on this channel, nobody know you was Japanese. Bro, you got to go back. You ever get free time to go on vacation or something? Go to Japan, bro. Go back to Japan and enjoy yourself a good time, man. Enjoy yourself a good time. You know, without a doubt. You want to have a good time too? Go to the Philippines. Philippines, Japan, Shanghai. I've been to all those countries. Malaysia, Singapore. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. But I didn't know you was Japanese, though. All this time. That'd be funny because, you know, you talk to so much people on YouTube and you don't know what's what. You know? Oh, yeah. AJ Prime, are you on my Just Prince TV channel? I don't know. Because I have a lot of hip-hop, you know? My Just Prince TV channel is basically all hip-hop, politics. There is no sports on here. But we're pushing close to 2,000 subscribers. I got a complete different audience over there. Okay, yes, you're on there. Okay. So there you go. All right. You know, you notice the tone is different on Prince Sports because this is a sports channel. But on there it's different. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. The audience I get on my Just Prince TV channel is crazy, though, bro. I talk about gaming there, too. So I got, like, split audience. I got audience that just view it for gaming, then does their view for hip-hop. Oh, you didn't even know I had another channel. Wow, that's crazy. But if Taysom, if you don't do hip-hop, video games, and I guess everyday stuff, like, you know, if you don't, yeah, you know. No, I don't go live on that channel a lot. I just put videos, boom, and that's it. The last video I put out was about Papoose and Callista Shields. And thank you guys for watching it. You know, it's almost at 2,000 views. My Eminem video was damn near like almost at 1 million views. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys a lot. Yo, I want to watch Andor too. I didn't finish watching Andor. No, I don't do movie or show reviews, but I vaguely talk about them. If you want to talk about TV shows, Daredevil, Invincible, what else? There's a show called Beauty that was kind of freaky, a little crazy. So yeah. The Spurs is the wild card of the NBA. We don't know how far they could go. We don't know if they're going to choke. We don't know if they're the real deal McCoy. Because Victor Wembanyama is the next Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, if you ask me. For me, the greatest show ever, if you just talk about serious shows like that, is The Sopranos. The Sopranos is the greatest TV show I have ever seen. If you're just talking about the drama. I haven't seen Snowfall. Never seen Snowfall before. I'll check it out, though. If you recommend me to check it out, I'll check it out. I hated that Sopranos ending. But The Sopranos is by far one of the greatest shows ever made. And that ending, even though I didn't like it, it got you wondering what happened. Did Tony die or not? The fact that it got you talking about it for years, because nobody knows if he died or not, is something big. Yeah, Wemby is the Kareem of this generation. Without a doubt, he is. Or he's going to become the Kareem. Oh, hold on. Let me just see something for a minute. Have I seen The Wire? I've seen highlights of The Wire for some reason because they keep popping up on my YouTube channel. But I never watched the show in its entirety. But based from what I've seen, it looked like a pretty good show. But I still rather watch Power than The Wire. It's a New York thing, man. I'm from Queens. So I grew up, I can understand 50 Cent's Raising Kanan Power a little more because it's more close to home. So I'm definitely more of a Power guy than that. Pause. But I'm definitely more of a Power guy than watching The Wire. Oh yes, Goodfellas is a classic. The Godfather. You grew up in New York. We grew up influenced by those type of things because that's all we've seen growing up in New York. Italian culture has a big influence over everybody in New York. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian. If you grew up in New York, you was influenced by the mafia and Italian culture. Period. That's why a lot of rappers get their names from Italian mobsters because we grew up in New York. Raekwon and Ghostface, their whole album was influenced by the mafia. They're only built for Cuban links. Yeah, see, it's the Irish. Yeah, see, Taysom, you know the difference between New Yorkers and Boston. We just don't. We're like oil and water. We just don't mix. New Yorkers and Boston don't mix. We don't even respect Boston. It's a long time rivalry. I mean, this generation of basketball is really trash. Yeah, I give that to you. I said that 1 million times. It's for a lot of reasons. Oh, your mom's half Irish. Oh, you said your mom is white. I didn't know she was from an Irish descent when you said white. Okay. Japanese and Irish? Okay. You got a lot of culture. Got a lot of culture. Yeah. But shout out to your parents. But yeah, man. We'll see what's up, man. But anyway, man, we got more NBA tomorrow. I may be back on tomorrow to go on live because it's playoff basketball. I'm not missing playoff basketball. I don't miss playoff basketball. Shout out to my Eagles. Let's try to do it again. Let's try to win again. Shout out to my Mets. Let's try to get to the World Series. I'm a Mets fan. Yeah, you are right about that. They were arguably one of the greatest teams of all time, 96 Bulls. But anyway, we are out. Peace. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to Taysom. Shout out to Zach, who was in here early. Shout out to what's this dude's name? Chi-Town. And we got to get G Money back in here at some point. I hope G Money is doing great. I hope to see G Money come back. But yeah, peace, y'all. We out. And I always head out with my intro. I always leave with my outro. Well, but the question is, what the hell is my outro? There it is. Right on time. Peace.